Hey, what's going on, fellas? This is Legacy of the 24 here, and you're looking at my very first video on YouTube. We're gonna start it off with some Spintires, but just to let y'all know, we're gonna get to some turbo dismount. We're gonna get to Grand Theft Auto. We're gonna get to possibly some project cars, hopefully. Um, I'm really big into racing, really big into cars and that kind of stuff. So, um, you'll see those kind of games on this channel. If you like what you see, like the video, share the video, do whatever you gotta do. So right now we're looking at a mod by Brute Terror. It's the 96 F-150 pre-runner. Pretty neat little vehicle. I got a custom paint job on there. Terrible hearse. If you're big into off-road racing and shit, then you know what Terrible Hearst is. So, also, we got the Blackwater Raceway. Shout out to Blackwater. Shout out to Brute Terror for the mods. Also got Spun's F-150 Raptor on here, pre-runner, and you'll see this later in the video. Right now, we're going to take this motherfucker out. I mean, I love this kind of mod. It's a great little mod to go over some humps and bumps and jumps with. Being myself, I grew up a little bit on some off-road racing, not necessarily outdoors, but in stadiums and stuff. Back when they used to come with the monster trucks, so it's pretty neat to get to play around with something like this, something that I grew up on and all this kind of shit. So, yeah. As for this mod, it's very, very sensitive, but I like it because it does have that sensitivity. It has no disregard for anybody or anything down below. It does its own thing. It comes crashing down sometimes. It comes landing perfectly sometimes. The cool part about it is the suspension, and by suspension I mean all parts. You know, the springs, the shocks, the lift, the entire package works together beautifully. I mean, it is definitely a beautifully well done mod. And again, the cool part about it is I get to enjoy a little bit of my childhood, and you know, it's very, I want to say erratic, but in a good way, because it's almost fun to not have this truck predict where it's going to be at all times. Because this truck will go bouncing around and hit off the side of the tires and stay up straight, and you're good to go. The cool part about it is you got everything here that you need in order to do something like this. Now, I might take this truck to some other maps. I've already took it through, you know, kind of the muck and the grime and all that kind of shit, and it's not the greatest truck to do all that kind of stuff. It's not something that you'd want to go take exploring or any kind of stuff like that, but it is fast. It is, you know, a great off-roader, but it's designed for something like this, you know. It's not designed for, you know, the muck and the mire. It's just not. It's not that kind of truck. So, we're going to change trucks. We're going to take one of these bad boys out. And actually, I want to take the Fox one right here. I think it's badass. Now the cool part about this is a lot more of a reserved type truck. Like, and you have the suspension pieces that, you know, land or run in harmony with each other. So it's very balanced. It's very, very much more balanced. Like I said, reserve truck. It keeps itself under itself. It doesn't cause erratic rollovers. It doesn't get all kinds of crazy. And I don't necessarily know if that's due to being a lot heavier than the 96. And I say that and then we roll. What the fuck is the odds? Anyway, I don't know if that's due to it being a little more weighty than the 96 F-150, or if it's due to not having the same gear package, because it definitely does not have the same gear package. And again, I roll, and I'm just making this absolutely look like shit. So we'll set this baby back. But it definitely is a lot more balanced as far as the suspension package, as far as the recoil on the suspension package. And again, I just made this mod look like absolute horse shit because I'm sitting here talking about it, and then all of a sudden I fucking roll it and get 1,000 out of 1,000 damage, where the other one only got 8, and it was right before I came back in. So what we're gonna do right now, we're gonna take these bad boys off this big ass fucking jump up here. Now, Blackwater had this map done where it had one jump before. Okay, now he's redone it. This bad boy has 2 fucking jumps, the original and this big ass like jump that goes off into basically a hole. So, and yet again I damaged the fuck out of it. What the fuck? Okay. So this is what we gonna do. We gonna change trucks. And we gonna get into this. I love the mechanics on this game. I love the graphics. I love the way everything is really put together. I mean, I've only started playing this. God, what the fuck, man? I can't keep goddamn shit on 4 wheels. Anyway, I've only started playing this game maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I recently upgraded my computer in order to play these kinds of games and all that kind of stuff. So it fits the kind of game that I would want to play. I come from console gaming, so you're never gonna find these kinds of games, you know, and you're never gonna find games that you can mod anyway. But I love these kinds of games. Now, if they had this kind of game on Xbox, it'd be done and over with. I wouldn't be sitting here talking to y'all, making these videos and shit, because of the fact that, I mean, if I wanted to make videos on YouTube or any kind of stuff, what the fuck? Oh, what the f? Okay. So, okie dokie then. Well, I guess we're taking Metal Militia out, because apparently I parked that F-150 in the wrong fucking spot, and now it respawns in the wrong fucking spot. Okay. So anyway, but yeah, this kind of game wouldn't exist on a console. It just wouldn't, you know. So it's great to have access to these kinds of games that I've wanted to play for a while. So pretty neat. Bam! Man, that almost landed perfectly. Come on, baby. Come on. Humana. I found this neat little trail that he's made on this map too, which is pretty badass. I got to say, pretty badass. Cuts the entire track, which is kind of crazy. But again, I love these kinds of mods. I love these kinds of tracks. Um, I'm not big into like rock crawling and, you know, mud pits and all that kind of stuff. But this, again, this is the kind of stuff that I grew up with, the trucks like these and racing around courses like these, you know. And if I could find maybe a Chevy like this, or maybe a Toyota, be pretty neat. I love this truck. I mean, it's fucking fast as shit. And it's set up just like a race truck. That's the neat part about it. Set up just like a fucking race truck. I tell you, this truck takes every bounce, and I love it. Alrighty then. Alright, well, we're going to leave it right there. Again, very first video. If I get any likes on this video, that's cool, whatever. It don't make a difference. I should say, I'm going to start making these videos just because of the fact that I love YouTube. And I've made videos in the past, I've just never uploaded them. So it's not necessarily my first forte into making videos or whatever, but it is my first video to upload to YouTube. So if you watch it, leave a like. I don't care, whatever. Just enjoy the video, alright? Peace.